What's up, everybody? Glad to be back. Sorry, y'all. I'm fresh out the shower. As you can see, I got the soap bubble still in my head. Dang, that's crazy. What's up, everybody? We back for another installation of Fade on Live. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad you're here. Man, this been a hard week, man. This been a tough week, man. Oh, man. It's like the country has... It's like Wile E. Coyote, and he getting ready to set up the Road Runner. He got all the traps laid into place. Road Runner is headed towards that trap, and it seems like everything about to blow up, man. And I gotta speak on it, man, because it's a lot of diabolical stuff happening on social media. You got these cowards, you got these bots, you got these trolls. They really swaying a lot out there, man. We gonna speak on it. We're gonna speak on DC Comics writer, a DC comic writer who's getting ready to drop their book this week, disrespecting Charlie Kirk. We're gonna speak on that. If y'all don't know what happened with Charlie Kirk, if you don't know what happened to Charlie Kirk today, he got assassinated. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. Excuse me. He got deleted. And that's the thing how I feel about this, man. He was a political cat, right-wing cat. And I don't care if you left-wing. I don't care if you right-wing. Because when it comes to those rich bastards, right-wing, left-wing, same bird in my book. But the thing that really hits me hard is the fact that his family saw that. They said his family was there. And of course, we're not going to watch the video. No. But when you watch a loved one die, that really messes with your psyche. I saw my dad last year. I watched my dad die. I'm talking about I literally saw my dad take his last breath. So to see something as tragic as that out of nowhere, bye y'all, his life is gone. And you got people out there that's celebrating that, man. We're going to get into it, though. We're going to get into it. We're going to break everything down. We're going to break down this train station stuff. People getting diabolical about this train station. And let me put it out there for everybody. Let me put it out there. Black folks don't condone that. You stupid freakers. Y'all stupid. And if you think black people defend that, let me get to the chat, man, before I get into it, man. Still leg of history. What up, brother? I'm glad you're doing good. Let me blow you up the best way possible, brother. I'm glad you're doing great. The give and go super pass, the one I sent a 500. I hit 1K. My mom teared up when she saw it. She's so grateful to everyone who supported. Still led. That's what's up. Y'all don't know. My boy still led. Rehabilitating himself. He got a leg, got one limb, one limb, not a limb, but he doing his thing in rehab. Walking good, doing good. His family came into a hard place, but I'm glad y'all doing good. Hey, just for that, brother, I got to do the ultra mega for you. Here you go, man. Let me do it for you. I usually do this for my members. Still there, you're a member. So let's give props to my boys.
You got the touch. You got the power. Yeah.
And that's how much I love you guys. Because when I played that, it ain't no way this live stream gonna be monetized. Still there. That's what's up, brother, man. Glad you here. So long, brother. Showtime, Fatal. Let's go. We here. I was a little late. I'm sorry. Dark Plato, what up? Don't forget the boulder falling on his head. Yeah, man. It's the same traps. And only the road runners get it. Everybody else fall for the coyote traps every time. But the road runners get it. And I believe on the Fatal J channel, my friends, I don't call y'all, I call y'all my audience, my friends. My friends, y'all the road runners. Y'all see the traps that they pulling on Twitter. Y'all see the traps they pulling. We're going to talk about it, though. Sean Christopher, it's wrong to talk ish about a man who got deleted. I won't do it, but that MF says she hopes his pilot on the plane isn't black, so I won't talk ish. Yeah, man, we going to speak on it. We definitely going to speak on it. Y'all smash like, because I'm going to go in. This is one of them go-in streams where I'm not holding back. Now, of course, we're going to be talking about comic book stuff, but I got to get this out the way. So this right here is, let's check this out, man. This is crazy right here. Let's check this out. Let me change my background to something moving. And let me play some go-in music to go in on. So here we go right here. Hope you guys can see me well, hear things well. Now, this chick right here, she got a book coming out this week. I want to say this week. This is the book that's coming out for DC Comics, Red Hood. Okay. We all know Red Hood is a dope anti-villain. You know what I mean? He's one of the Robins. Shout out to Force of Light Entertainment. Those girls right there, the sisters be killing it. You know, I support them all the way. This is the writer of the Red Hood #1 by DC Official, released today. It's long past time to flush the trash creators out of comics. Enough is enough. Now, she's the writer. And this her right here. And when I say her, yeah, not a her. Nothing against my Skittle Nation people out there. But I'm just saying. Now you get what I'm saying? Okay, let's go. So let me change my tone a little bit. This person right here. This is what they had to say about Charlie Kirk today. That tragic, brutal murder that the world watched. And look, let me tell you something about Charlie Kirk. Let me tell you something about this man. This man said a lot of stuff out in rock with, but don't nobody deserve that. Nobody deserve that, man. If you're a father, I'm a father. When it comes to a real man is worried about his wife and his children. This man is gone from this world now. His wife and kids don't know what to do. Their protection is gone. And this cat, Charlie Kirk, he was young, 31 years old. And when I seen that, I hate I even seen that. I hate I saw that because I watched that over and over. And the way the shooter got him, I mean, he hit him right in the jugular. It was no way. A lot of people were saying, because I was in the Flash Pass group chat, and they were saying, no, he's not dead. He's stabilized. After I saw all that blood come out of his body, it wasn't no way. It wasn't no way. So look at this mother freaker right here. Gretchen Felker-Martin, DC Comics, you need to fire that person now. And I'm not going to be disrespectful. I'm not going to be disrespectful like this person. So this person put thoughts and prayers you in. After the man got killed, don't care nothing about the family. Hope, this is what this person said, Gretchen Felker-Martin. And they name probably ain't even Gretchen, they government name. Hope the bullet okay after touching Charlie Kirk. You evil, diabolical, wretched swine of a beast. And I don't want to say what I really want to say. Look at this mother freaker. Double chinned up, dyed hair, looking disgusting. Somebody got it right here. I just want y'all to take a long, good look. These are the type of people that's riling you up on Twitter. These people. These the people that want a war, a civil war. A war against blacks and whites. These the type of people. Trolls. These are the type of people that's working for you. Ain't nobody gonna pick up that book. And I think the Red Hood is a dumb character. Why do y'all keep hiring these weirdos? I said I wasn't gonna even stream tonight because I'm too fired up. Just disgusting. And you can tell that this person look themselves in the mirror and hate themselves. That's all you got on Twitter all day, every day. On Twitter, it's people who hate themselves. And then want to hate on different races and all that stuff, man. A thumb with glasses, pretty much. Just plain evil, man. And this the thing too, because before this thing that happened today, this assassination, the thing about the black dude on the train. Let me tell y'all something. Black folks don't condone that. And then I'm looking around on Twitter, and these mother freakers all about, oh, look at black crime rates. Let me tell you something. If you got to pull up black crime rates, you feel inferior. If you got to remind yourself you're superior, you feel inferior. Mother freaker, it's two types of people in this world. It's evil people and good people. And sometimes we ain't good. We just try to stay in line. But black people don't condone what that man did. And then y'all want to talk about the other black people didn't do nothing. It happened so fast, they didn't know that the girl died. Man, I literally watched that video over and over. The girl didn't even know she was dying. So how would they know? I said I wasn't going to get wild up tonight. But it's sad, man. It's just sad to see people out there is so stupid. You look at what this dude did and blame everybody that's black. Blame everybody that's white. We stupid. Y'all wonder why the aliens don't come down and visit us. Y'all wonder why when you pull out your phone and try to take that alien, they zip on by because y'all stupid. The aliens know you stupid. They sit laughing. These humans have been on this planet for thousands of years and they still hate each other's skin. They stupid. They stupid. I don't blame the alien. I don't even blame the aliens from Water Worlds. Just wipe it off. Because we stupid. How are they gonna share the knowledges of the universes with us and we fighting over color? Stupid, man. Monkey King of Zalunda. What up, man? That's a funny name. Sad day. Love the Charles family from New Zealand. Yeah, man. Shout out to Charles, Charlie Kirk, man. Shout out to Charlie Kirk. I didn't agree with his rhetoric. At the end of the day, that was a man with a family. And don't nobody deserve to go out like that. And that old beast, that old disgusting beast that took him out, even if they give him life, it ain't gonna do justice, man. It ain't gonna do nothing to fill that void with Charlie Kirk's family, man. I'm telling you, man, I lost my dad. I've seen my dad die. I watched my dad die. I watched him die. I watched him not live. They asked me, should they keep resuscitating my father? And I had to tell them, no, my daddy wouldn't want that. And I'm still dealing with that every day, every hour, every second. I'm dealing with that every day. Just imagine the people there watching that. And you got stupid idiots like this nasty, wretched swine of a bastard thinking that's funny. That's all I wanted to say on this subject, man. That's all I wanted to say. Gotta calm myself down. Prayers to that man, family, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something. We living in a dark world. You know what I mean? Y'all better get prayed up. You know, I don't know if y'all believe in the Bible, but I do. Y'all stay prayed up. You know, that's all I got to say on that subject. Let's continue. Let's have some fun now. I had to get that out the way. Let's have some fun. Y'all pulverize that like button. Pulverize. I can't believe I put that. But this is the thing about it. If you don't smash that like button, y'all gonna have to meet the Marginal cousin. The Marginal cousin. Y'all better smash that like button. He can get you. Go get him. Hold on, y'all saying the old man wasn't the shooter? So the shooter is still at large? That's what I'm saying. I thought they got him, brother, man. It was an old dude. They had him in handcuffs and everything. Charlie was the GOAT. He was genuine love people. You see that in the way he talked to people, whether they agree or didn't with him. I saw the news say twice the villain was apprehended. Yeah, he was. And I like how you said that the villain was apprehended. The villain was apprehended. Manolo, he's still at large. Hold the phone, man. Let's look at Twitter. Let's look at Twitter. Let's look at Twitter together, okay? That's what we do on the Fader J show. Let's see. Let's get the latest on Charlie Kirk. What is news outlet saying? Twitter is just on fire with nonsense too, because you don't know what's real and what's fake. Hold on, let's see what the president is saying.
On a college campus. To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight, all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America. He fought for liberty, democracy, justice, and the American people. He's a martyr for truth and freedom, and there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth. Charlie was also a man of deep, deep faith. And we take to my great...
I still don't see nothing about the shooter. What? Now they saying, who is this dude? So who was the old man? So is they trolling? This don't have no lights either. So he could be trolling. I don't even see pictures of the old man no more. Let's look at Google, because you know what? Twitter is not the most reliable place to be looking on, to be honest. Okay, so this supposedly is the dude right here. This dude. Right, this supposed to be the dude. That's right, okay, y'all saying this dude is not the dude that deleted Charlie. But he really complying though. Like he ain't saying nothing. That's right, That's right, see what the people saying. So people in here saying that wasn't a shooter. Man, this is some weird stuff going on. Dang, this is some creepy stuff going on this week. Some really creepy stuff. Brother man said, not him. Just wait, so much going on, wrong info. But that's what I'm saying. There's so much. It's like Trump said, it's so much fake news now. The internet is polluted. It ain't no truth on the internet no more. Let's go to I see how we can figure this out. Let's go to AI. Let's see if AI know. Let's check out AI. And then we got to get to the comic book news, because I want us to be happy when we leave from here. Charlie Kirk. Was he apprehended? And I know I spelled that word wrong. Let's see what it say. Let's see what AI say. Let's see what Grok say. Charlie Kirk was fatally shot on September 10, 2025. And think about this, y'all. Shout out to Mark with a C. September 10th, a day before September 11th. It's getting spooky, ain't it? Let's continue. Let's see. So Charlie Kirk was fatally shot at Utah University. According to available information, a suspect was taken into custody following the incident, with unconfirmed reports identifying the individual as Michael Mallison. However, some sources indicate the suspect remains at large, and official details are limited. The investigation involves local and federal authorities, but no motive. Okay, Give me a picture of Michael Madison. I wanted Michael Madison, the old man. Okay, come on, Groke. Look what Groke is. Groke gave me a black dude with a hoodie and an old white guy. Let me look. Let me see. Let's see. Michael Madison. So Michael Madison is this old man right here. Michael Madison is the old man. The assassination attempt on Charlie Kirk was allegedly carried out by Michael Madison, a member of the Utah Democrat. Man, come on, y'all. So y'all gonna spin this into some political stuff. I don't believe that, man. I don't believe that, man. I don't believe this man was deleted because of some political stuff. White House, the President of the United States, Donald Trump, had just signed an immediate order mandating the death penalty without the possibility of pardon for the shooter of Charlie Kirk. Do y'all believe this, that this was a political thing? Gross sounds like boy poison from a port in Tunisia. Fatal J is 9/11 here in New Zealand. Probably had help, allegedly. That's the guy they took in custody. Then he was released. Wow. Wow. So the shooter is still out there. This is some creepy stuff, y'all. Spooky stuff. This is real spooky. The Trump shooter was a Republican. Looks like Skinner from X-Files. He do look like Skinner. X-Files is off the chain, too. I've been meaning to watch the movie. Do you guys know I've never seen the X-Files movie? Blasphemy, I know. That's not him again. Wrong person, so please wait. The president can't order that. It might not be a political thing. It could just be a crazy person. Man, look at this man. Look at this man with his family.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of
Baby's young too. They ain't gonna remember their daddy, man.
For purple mountain.
All right, man, that's sad. I can't do that no more. All right, man. I just want to ask y'all something though. Do y'all think he did it? Y'all think he did it? Do y'all think he did it? I don't know if he did. I can't judge the man. It is just so weird, man. This has been a weird week. It's not randomly playing. It had to been playing. Charlie Kirk was alerted not to give speech, and yet he still did. Look what happened. Dang, he was warned not to do it. He did wrong angle, due process. Yeah, we don't know if he did it. It's just, I don't know the way he. If that was me, and I know, and I didn't have nothing to do with shooting, I'm crying, farting, pooting, peeing on myself, snot running out my nose, explaining to them it was no way I did it. But this dude right here is too calm, or maybe he's too old. Double A, you right on, brother. And my thoughts is with his wife too, man. You can't get over this. She ain't gonna never get over this. The kids will. The kids will know something wrong, but they too young to know. But they ain't gonna never get over that, man. All right, man. Let's have some fun. Double A, thank you. All right, Double A, thank you so much. The killer words of man. Okay, so it wasn't him. There's a video showing someone laying down on the roof. Dang, this is spooky stuff, man. This is some spooky stuff. And then now just a thought come across my mind, like, what if this was a warning, like to a group of people, like a warning, like y'all been doing too much. Now let us show you something. Let us show you we mean business. You know, that's what somebody said in the chat. Brother Man said he wasn't advised to speak there. That's crazy. University officials ultimately decided to allow the event to proceed, citing free speech. That's the reason why we live in the greatest country in the world, because right now I can talk my ish and not get in trouble. All right, man. Let's check this out right here. This is James Gunn talking.
Who's going to be the next villain in the next Superman movie?
We released the fact that we're coming out with Man of Tomorrow. It's going to be out in 2 years in theaters in July 9th, 2027, which is relatively a short time between sequels because we knew immediately where we were going. And it is a story about Lex Luthor and Superman having to work together to a certain degree against a much, much bigger threat. And it's more complicated than that. It's as much a Lex movie as it is a Superman movie. I relate to the character of Lex Luthor, sadly.
I do relate to Lex Luthor in the sense that I would be so jealous if there was in reality a Superman. He's God.
Yeah.
He can do whatever he wants.
That's the center of Lex for me. 3 years ago, before Superman came along, he was considered the greatest guy in the world, even with other metahumans and superheroes in the world. And then in one fell swoop, this guy comes in wearing a silly costume with dimples and a charming smile and a great chin, and he's forgotten.
Who's going to be the next villain in the next Superman?
I'm sorry, but y'all sound like nerds. And when I say that, I'm talking about Gunn and Howard Stern. Why would you not be amazed? Why would you be jealous if Superman was real? I would be like one to me. I'm like, bro, can you teach me how to fly? Can you teach me how to shoot lasers out my eyes? Can I just hang out with you for a day? And then I don't know how I'm feeling about this is a Lex Luthor movie. Sometimes I know James Gunn, he's not good for Superman. I just don't understand why they can't get Superman right. Now, what I'm saying is this, brother man. This is what I'm saying. Brother man, if Superman was real, would you be jealous of him? Because Lex Luthor wants to kill Superman. He's not just jealous of Superman. He wants him dead. If Superman was a real person, you would want him dead? Listen to these freakers. Listen to these freakers.
Movie.
We released the fact that we're coming out with Man of Tomorrow. It's going to be out in 2 years in theaters in July 9th, 2027, which is relatively a short time between sequels because we knew immediately where we were going.
I don't think that, James Gunn. I think in the next 2 years, what you had planned was you was going to put out Brave and the Bold, your version of Batman. But Matt Reeves came in and delayed everything. And since David Zaslav and Warner see that the Batman did big numbers during COVID, they said you put your Brave and the Bold to the back burner, and the Batman is dropping next year. So your only choice is a Superman sequel. But why the freak is he working with the villain? Let's continue. Listen to these freakers.
And it is a story about Lex Luthor and Superman.
Why do we want a story about Lex Luthor and Superman working together? Y'all want that? See, this is the stuff I hate, and it's going around in Hollywood too much. This is what I hate. They all do it. Marvel do it. DC do it. Star Wars do it. Lord of the Rings do it. All that stuff do it. They try to make the villain a relatable character. They try to make you understand the character and be on his side. You're not supposed to understand a villain. I'm sick of these blurred lines. We supposed to hate Lex Luthor. The beautiful thing about Superman is good, it's evil, it's no in between. I'm not hyped about this. Let's continue.
Superman having to work together to a certain degree against a much, much bigger threat. And it's more complicated than that.
And this the thing about it, okay? A bigger threat. I'm not going to even get hyped on that because you know what we all thinking. Oh, it's going to be your Brainiac and your dark side. But you got to remember, James Gunn don't think like us. I'm like Kendrick Lamar. James Gunn not like us. I'm going to show you who the next villain is in Superman sequel. Watch this. I'm going to show y'all who the next villain is. I'm going to show y'all who the next villain is. And y'all, I want y'all to see this. What's the little guy with the top hat in DC? That little short guy. Y'all know what I'm talking about? It's a little short guy with a top hat. He like a little fairy guy. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Is that it right there? Let me pull it up. I'm going to tell y'all, this going to be the villain. Yeah. I'm glad you said that, David. Mark my words. Mark my words. This right here is going to be the villain of the Superman sequel. I guarantee. That's going to be the villain. That's going to be the villain. James Gunn don't think like you. It's going to be that dude. Brother man, exactly. They keep highlighting irrelevant comic storylines. Stop all the madness, please. It's going to be that dude. It's going to be that dude. When the sequel come out, watch what I tell you, it's going to be that dude. It's going to be cartoony, cloudy, and trash, but he going to be powerful. It's going to be that dude. What up? What up? Dave, this the thing we talk about, though, Daddy. James Gunn just disappoints. Let's continue, though, because I want y'all to get a clear understanding.
Story about Lex Luthor and Superman having to work together to a certain degree against a much, much bigger threat. And it's more complicated than that. It's as much a Lex movie as it is a Superman movie. I relate to the character of Lex.
Why do I want a more of a Lex movie and a Superman sequel? Listen to this fool.
Complicated than that. It's as much a Lex movie as it is a Superman movie.
Who asked for that? Can't this be another solo sequel? Matter of fact, the first movie we got wasn't even a solo movie. I'm so sick. I'm so sick of these studios hiring these people that don't care. This is a man that got you watching a show called Peacemaker. Watching guys walk around butt bookie ball naked. Got the main star walking around in tidy whitey draws. This y'all savior. Now I gave James Gunn a shot. I seen what he can produce. It ain't top tier. Was Superman a good movie? Sure. But it wasn't epic. Man of Steel still wins. Christopher Reeve's Superman still wins. The only thing that this Superman beats is Superman Returns. But that Superman Returns scene, when he was saving the people from that plane, that's peak Superman. I would even say this. Brandon Roth, Superman, same level of this, if not better. David Cornswell has potential to be a great Superman, but James Gunn is going to ruin that for him. And I spoke my piece. Let's continue.
I relate to the character of Lex Luthor, sadly.
I do relate to Lex Luthor in the sense that I would be so jealous if there was in reality a Superman. He's God.
Yeah.
He can do whatever he wants.
That's the center of Lex for me. 3 years ago, before Superman came along, he was considered the greatest guy in the world, even with other
These dudes are stupid. James Gunn, let somebody else write that movie, man. Next, what we got coming up? The next news. The next news that we got. Oh, it's more news. Trust and believe. We got more news. But I'm not trying to keep y'all all night. I want y'all to check this out. I thought this was pretty dope.
Joker killed my wife. Now I have to end him. You really thought you could hide from me? I'm the only man in the sky, and now your life is mine. From this day forward, I am your undisputed king. You will obey, or you will be broken. Superman became the undisputed king of the world, so now I have to take him down.
Hey, man. AI is taking over. That's all I got to say. AI is truly taking over. AI is truly taking over. Let's check this out. This is some exclusive news right here. Loser, Marvel Studios. Winner, DC Studios. Let's get into it. Rob Liefeld, best scoop in the biz, bar none. Must subscribe at the N. Snyder. Rob Liefeld, shut the freak up. I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to put it out there right now. Rob Liefeld have contributed nothing to comic books. The only thing that he could contribute to was Image Comics, and then he folded. The very thing he believed, he folded on. Art-wise, and look, I'm not much of an artist. I can draw, but I will say this. I try. Rob Liefeld, don't try. His art has literally been the same for years. I don't really rock with Rob Liefeld like that, but let's get into it. Loser, Marvel Studios. Thunderbolts and the Fantastic Four first steps were both busts, more or less. Despite an 88% fresh rating on Rotten Tomatoes, Thunderbolts topped out at $382 million worldwide, while Fantastic Four clocked in at an 87% fresh and managed to stretch its way to $490 million. Marvel movies used to gross $1 billion in theaters. When two Marvel movies can't crack $900 million combined, that's a problem and cause for concern if you're Kevin Feige. I'm going to be honest with you, though. Cracking $1 billion is not easy to do. It's not an easy thing. Marvel, when they hit $1 billion, it's a big event that goes on in the MCU. Like, let's take, for instance, Winter Soldier. Let's look at Winter Soldier's numbers real quick before I finish that up. Let's look at box office mojo for this movie. Let's see what it made. It's not an easy feat. So, box office mojo says that Cap America, and everybody pretty much says the best Marvel movie, MCU movie, didn't hit $1 billion. It hit 700, which is great. Great numbers. It did 714. Now let's look at Civil War, Captain America. Civil War, and let's see if that hit $1 billion. Civil War hit $1 billion. Why did it hit $1 billion? Because it was a big Marvel event. It had all those cameos in it. All your Marvel movies that hit $1 billion had a slew of cameos. The only two that didn't have cameos, and a slew of cameos or cameos at all, was Captain Marvel and Black Panther. Now I know what you said. Oh, Fatal J, but Black Panther at the end had Bucky. That don't count. Oh, the Captain Marvel had Nick Fury. That really don't count. Because as fantastic as Samuel L. Jackson is as an actor, he don't bring seats like that to make something turn $1 billion. He a part of $1 billion franchises, though. But let's continue. So it says here, winner, DC Studios. James Gunn's Superman might not have been a smash hit, but it performed well enough for David Zaslav to feel good about the foundation of the new and improved DCU. So much so that I expect he'll extend Gunn and Peter Safran's deal. Because y'all have to remember, James Gunn's deal is either next year or the year after. So time is running out for James Gunn. So much so that I expect it'll extend Gunn and Peter Safran's deals and keep them as co-CEOs and loyal stewards of the DC brand. I'm not sure about no loyal. Not only did Gunn and Safran finally receive the Batman Part 2 script from Matt Reeves and Mattson Tomlin, but they also tapped Anna Nogueira to write Wonder Woman. I haven't heard too many good things about Anna Nogueira, but we could be surprised. Let me see what y'all saying now. I've been spending too much with the news. Let's see what y'all saying. No, let Jay write the movie. Stop it. What? You serious? King J, why? You don't think it's nobody else a better writer than James Gunn for Superman? I'm curious to hear what you have to say. Might as well out Superman and Peacemaker at this point. Could work. Superman returns on the roof with the Gatling bullets are bouncing off of him and the shot to the eye and it bounces off. Epic. I agree. Might as well put Superman and Peacemaker at this point. I think Superman is going to be in the Peacemaker show. They already showed pictures of David Cornsweet on set with the Superman suit. Sounds better than BVS. Can we stop it with Batman having a chance against Superman? At least the music sounded good. That looked like complete trash, dude. Stop giving a somewhat glazing. Batman could win. His Captain America cover was horrible. Oh, you talking about Rob Liefeld? Yes. Rob Liefeld's a trash. He's trash. Lost his company, lost a piece of image. All them little companies he tried to make afterwards, trash. He's still all the characters he made are stolen. His biggest character, Bag Rock. Let me show you his biggest character he made. And y'all tell me what this character is. This character right here named Bad Rock. And you tell me who this character looked like in Marvel. I don't care what y'all say. Rob Liefeld is trash. This is Rob Liefeld, biggest character. Well, he created Deadpool, but I don't count that. When he went independent, tell me what this character looked like. I'm going to leave it up, and I want y'all to tell me in the chat, because Rob Liefeld is known for stealing characters, copying them, and trying to make them his own. Even Deadpool, okay, let's go there since y'all want to challenge me tonight. He created Deadpool. Deadpool is a copy of Deathstroke from DC. Oh, y'all don't believe me. Deadpool, Deathstroke, Deadpool, Deathstroke. Slade Wilson. Hold on. Deadpool. Wade Wilson. Deathstroke. Slade Wilson. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Freddie, you don't like Captain America have a huge bosom? We're going to look at this soon enough. Otherwise known as Avengers 5, Iron Man 3. Yeah, Iron Man 3 did $1 billion. You right, but you got to remember. Tony Stark was the first. RDJ is the first, so of course he going to hit $1 billion. Captain Marvel was placed in between Infinity War and Endgame, right on. Samuel Jackson was the man until Secret Invasion. Yeah, but he kissed that alien. That was it. God probably wants to do a Wonder Twins movie. It's probably in the works. What's up, Fatal J? L. Bird Madden. What up, sir? I've been watching your stuff, my boy. Keep up the dope work. Keep it up. People Makers DC Alpha Flight. Superman, let's look at team up. Better introduce Brainiac in the six. I'm hoping so. Dude is more real. Look like Hulk. I'm looking for one character in the Marvel that's known that y'all think this character is the Thing. Rob Liefeld steals. He steals. I can see Bane, but look at the mouth, though. That's Thing. That's Thing. Yeah, but don't play, though. I know Marvel steal from DC. I know DC steal from Marvel. But Rob Liefeld makes it obvious. He makes it obvious. Slade Wilson. Wade Wilson and Slade Wilson. I'm trying to pull up something so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Freak it. Let's go to the next news. Y'all continue smashing that like button. Because I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't smash that like button, Luther, kill him. And we back, ladies and gentlemen. In the news, we got the Street Fighter movie characters. Yeah. So, I hope y'all can see all that. Now, I'm going to go in a row and I'm going to tell you guys if this is going to be a trash movie based on the casting. I'm pretty much familiar with these characters and actors. Well, I'm a Street Fighter fan. I don't know if y'all can see the Street Fighter art, but I'm a huge Street Fighter fan. If y'all never seen the movie Street Fighter Assassin Fist, you need to shut yourself up, do a backflip, and go find that DVD. And hopefully you don't land on your head. Street Fighter Assassin Fist is the best Street Fighter live action movie you'll ever see in your life, and we're going to see a trailer today. But Noah Centineo as Ken Masters. Don't know who he is, but he probably trash. Andrew Koji as Ryu. Probably the best casting I ever seen in my life for Ryu. This movie gives me hope. The Charlie girl I'm not familiar with. Roman Reigns is playing Akuma. Believe it or not, that could work. Reason why I say that is because Roman Reigns has a Japanese look to him. And yes, I know he's Samoan. But he got that bulk. He got that look like he Akuma. David Dastmalchian as M. Bison. I'm going to wait and see about that because that dude he got that sinister look to him. He played the Bubbles guy in Suicide Squad. A lot of people think that's trash. I think that could work. Because he give me the same vibes as Gomez that played M. Bison in the old Street Fighter. And the dude that played M. Bison in that movie, in the Jean-Claude Van Damme Street Fighter movie, he was tight. Jason Momoa as Blanca. I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. If he a Savage blocker, tight. 50 Cent as Balrog. I can see that. Because Balrog, you don't take him seriously. 50 Cent, you don't take him seriously. That could work. Andrew Schultz as Dan. Andrew Schultz is goofy. Dan is goofy. That could work. I'm looking at this casting, y'all, and I think it could work. I really do. And we got some A-listers on this. Jason Momoa is in this, so he got to believe in this. I want to see where they go with this. I really do. I want to see where they go with this. When I first saw 50 Cent in this, and then I seen Balrog, I said, okay, they could do it. Yeah, Polka Dot Man, excuse me, I said Mr. Bubbles. I think the dude that played Polka Dot Man, I think he can pull it off. I do. I think he could pull off Blurmatic. I think he can do it. Which character is going to be the lead, I wonder? I'm telling you, Andrew Koji, let me show y'all Andrew Koji. He was a dope Storm Shadow. He was the best part about Snake Eyes. He was the best part. I'm telling you, he was the best part. Let me see, Edrica. Let me see, fight scene. And then I'm gonna show y'all this him right here. Hold on, my bad. That ain't him. That ain't him.
You can never.
I want to see some fight scenes, darn it. Here you go. And this movie was so trash. It made no sense. Now, pay attention, y'all. The guy in the white is the guy that's playing Ryu. Andrew Koji was the only good thing about that movie. Movie is trash. Trash. Y'all want to see Street Fighter Assassin Fist? Y'all watch this. Street Fighter Assassin Fist. Akuma, I see. Watch this, y'all. This movie is dope. Look how good the Hadoukens look. Watch this part. Brother man, you think this trash? What? Brother man, you got to be smoking that good tonight. Is you serious? This is fire. Brother man, you have lost your mind for real, bro. Watch this right here. I'm about to say, Mike, brother man have lost his mind. This is dope. And I ain't even got to the Ryu and Ken scenes. I don't know what he said. Oh, you talk, brother man is smoking that good tonight. Bro said that was trash. It ain't gonna get no better than that. I got that on Blu-ray from Country Road movie. Can't find it anywhere. Yeah, I got it too. I remember they were selling it. They sold it at Walmart. I said, dang, I got to get that. I got it. I got it on Blu-ray. Oh, okay. Brother man, I was about to say, dog. I was about to say, brother man, you smoking that good. That's peak. That's peak. Y'all hold on for 1 second. Hold on, 1 second. Y'all give me 1 second. Let's go to commercial break.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name. You wanna go where people know people are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Boy. Wee! It's me, Snuggles, motherfucker. Here to tell you about these cheap-ass drying sheets. If I was you, I wouldn't buy this shit because they cheap as a motherfucker. I smell some shit. Nigga, did you pee on yourself? Get this stinking-ass shit off me. Damn. These sheets like they been between your white legs. Let me pull back this goddamn sheet. See what's on it. That goddamn cheap-ass Snuggle shit you trying to make me sell. Damn.
New Snuggles. Buy it or I'll lose my goddamn job.
All right, I'm back. Motherfucking trick-or-treaters and stuff. I'm not gone, man. Y'all think I'm going? Midnight Edge after dark. What they talking about? I know them people over there. Fader always goes left. No, man, I would hey, man, I'm about to end it, but it was one more news I was about to cover, and then I was going to get out of here. You guys know what it's going to be? I want to say it was the chick that was playing Tomb Raider. The new Tomb Raider actress. We got a new Tomb Raider actress. Before we get to that, check this out right here. Check out what Michael B. Jordan said. Michael B. Jordan is trying to start some issue. So Michael B. Jordan said Killmonger wasn't a villain. He cared about his people just as much as T'Challa. He just had a different way of going about getting it done. This fool got to be trolling. You don't remember the scene, sir, when Killmonger killed the Claw and his girlfriend? This motherfucker killed his girlfriend and she was a ride or die. The freak is wrong with you, Michael B. Jordan? You tripping? He was definitely a villain. This motherfucker went into Wakanda and burned. This motherfucker was so petty. He didn't want nobody else to be king, so he burned all the heart-shaped herb. He burned all the heart-shaped herb. And then was going to take all the technology from Wakanda and wage war on America, on innocent people, and enslave white people. He was definitely a villain. Brother man, this man killed his girlfriend in cold blood. He's a villain. And I appreciate a villain. I mean, I don't appreciate murder. Don't get me wrong. But I appreciate a villain who's so focused on his goal that he don't care about love. That's a villain. Hate to tell you, but that's a villain. He killed his girlfriend. Remember the chick? She was laughing, giggling, would have did anything for him. He killed her. He killed her. He's definitely a villain. Killed Forrest Whitaker too. The Sage. Killed him. Burned all the herb and then in hell. Killmonger is a villain. He's a villain. New Tomb Raider live action actress on Snaps. Good anime. Oh yeah, that's the one. Man, I'm glad you're here. So Sophie Turner. Sophie Turner. This is your Lara Croft, and I want you guys to tell me your thoughts on this. Now, if you guys not familiar with this lady, if you're not familiar with her, this is Sansa. And I know I probably got that wrong. She one of the Stark children. She one of the Stark children. How do y'all feel about her? That's the chick out Game of Thrones. That's your new Lara Croft. Now, if you're a true Lara Croft fan like me, she got the muscular body, but it's something she missing. Do y'all know what she missing? I'm not going to say it because I get in trouble. Okay, brother man, I get what you're saying. Okay, look at her. Look at her. And then I want you to look. I want you to look at this one. And I want you to tell me, do you see something different? Look at her. Just look at her. And see if you see a difference. And tell me that ain't Lara Croft herself. Phantom Beat just said it for everybody that's acting clueless in the chat. If you're going to pick Lara Croft, you need to pick her right. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. She got guns, and then she got guns. You know what I mean? So we're going to see how it go. I'm just going to be honest with you, Sophie Turner. I didn't care for her much on Game of Thrones. She whined and cried. Didn't care for her as much playing Jean Grey. You know what I mean? Y'all want to see her as Jean Grey before we get out of here? Let's see her as Jean Grey. Let's see her acting chops as Jean Grey. Oh. This is the new Lara Croft.
Watch where you're going.
Y'all let me know, was she a good Jean?
We're one click down. All right, boys, this is it.
Was Sophie Turner a good Jean?
Ferguson, my friend, Ferguson. Carl, find us. Jean.
Y'all let me know if anything stood out to you. No, it wouldn't. Dark Plato, no, it wouldn't. That would be video game adaptation. If you ever played those Tomb Raider games, that's exactly what she was all about. To cause the fire between young fellas' loins. So if y'all gonna do all that, don't do the movie. Yes, Game of Thrones. She was a solid Jean. Okay, I blurred. I give you that. If she was solid, she was solid. Okay. Jean Grey, not as fitting actors as the others. I agree. Jean Grey, good, hard hair. No. Yeah, when it comes to Jean, comic book wise, she fit, but it's like you said, she's not as active. She's not active. She not. If you think about it, Jean Grey ain't even really a fighter. Whenever you see Jean Grey use them hands, you know? What up, Becky? We about to end things out. Let's continue. But you know what? While y'all front, y'all know y'all don't really think about this movie like that. Because it didn't stand out. You know, a lot of people hate this movie, but I like it. I like it. I did. I enjoyed it. I'm not going to front. That's going to be it for me. I want to thank y'all so much for hearing me rant. Get a little stuff off of my mind. Dark Council will return next week. Fatal Live will return the week after that. I wasn't going to stream, but I said, let me get some of this off my chest. And I feel better. Thank y'all so much. Make sure to smash that like button. Thank y'all for the super chat love. And I'm going to leave y'all with this. We are put on this earth for a reason. The second reason why we are put on this earth is to love one another. It's to love one another. It's to love your neighbor as much as you love yourself. Love one another. Love one another. Help each other. And don't look at the skin tone. Look at the heart. Martin Luther King said it right. Don't judge a man by his skin. You judge him by his character. I'm going to leave it at that. My name is Fatal J. And I love you all. Have a good night. Oh, dang. Sorry about that, y'all.